So now I stand here to close the symposium and also my tenure at the helm of this incredible institution. I think, as we've all witnessed today, that if you participate in an RTCA committee, you're involved in something that's really bigger than yourself, something that's global, something that will shape the future of aviation. Whether you're hammering out consensus minimum operational performance standards for communication, navigation, surveillance systems, or that last layer of safety collision avoidance systems on aircraft, or you're working in lithium batteries, you're working in standards for all sizes of UAS, you may be working to ensure our coordination with panels at ICAO, working on weather systems, flight-enhanced systems, security, internet protocols, emergency locator transmitters. I think we're absolutely working on all these things here, all the hundreds of people who come and work here. And they're really influencing the shape of decades to come in aviation. So many of you are engaged in competition. Some of you are working to be first to market with your innovations that can change the face of aviation. But you all know, because you're here, that without industry-vetted performance and risk-based standards, that innovation will be stifled, progress will be slowed, number and diversity of solutions will be limited. And as you all show up to create those standards, we know that you understand that. Your work on the NAC over the last 8 years has highlighted your willingness to come together and find common ground on priorities, on timing, on location of air traffic modernization implementation. It was really a pleasure for our team to put this day together. In particular, I'd like to thank a few people, Andy Sabula, Al Season, and Leela Green, for the hours they put into making this particular day possible. Though we are moving to a slightly different future, it should in no way diminish the remarkable leadership of one person, and that's Andy Sabula and the work that he's done on the NAC. He's been leading from behind for a lot of years. Many of you have worked with him. He takes little credit for what he does, but he's invested a lot of time and energy in making sure that we have measurable outcomes. And it is true, one thing he didn't say, I do often call him in the office and ask him, what if we tried this? What he didn't tell you is often he'll kind of talk me back down off the ledge, and we don't do it. So it's been an amazing partnership, Andy. We complement each other in a lot of ways. But I think on behalf of RTCA, the board, the entire industry, I want to say thank you, Andy. And I want to make sure that we thank Andrea Berry, who's been working behind the scenes here all day with her partner, Jenny, who did the planning for this day and all the on-site and made it all look really easy. And I want to thank the RTCA team, who really pulled together to do whatever it took to get ready for today. I want to thank the board, in particular Craig, for being here and being part of putting this day together, and especially for your kind words today at lunch that were a big surprise to me. I want to thank all the speakers, the moderators who devoted time in preparing for today to highlight the issues that we're all facing in the collaborative work which we're all engaged to meet these challenges. Thanks to the FAA, to Ali Barami for coming and speaking at lunch, and I think really highlighting an organization that is changing as needed with the times. Pam Whitley, Glenn Martin, Steve Antries, also thank you all for being here. Thanks to Mark Swan, Christian Schleifer, and Maka, who have traveled long distances to come and speak here from beyond our shores. And last but not least, our last group of people that came here from Michigan, Brian, Michelle, and Colin, for giving us insights into the challenges that are being faced in a different but very similar industry. Lastly, I want to thank the sponsors, without whom this day could just not have happened. So we have our gold sponsors, Delta Airlines, NATCA, and Southwest Airlines. Our silver sponsors, American Airlines, Harris Corporation, Raytheon, Jeppesen, Leidos, and Boeing. Bronze sponsors AOPA, AIA, Alaska Airlines, CSSI, Garmin, Honeywell, JetBlue, NBAA, Thales, BNSF Railway, and United Airlines. A breakfast sponsor Airbus, Metron Aviation with the lanyards, General Atomics with the notepad, our Wi-Fi brought to us by GE Aviation, water bottle by Arion, the sticky post-it organizer by Cargo Airline Association, networking breaks by Deloitte, IATA, and MITRE, our charging station from Rockwell Collins, speaker ready room by ALPA, and our industry sponsor of ACI North America. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors. So finally, I just want to tell you that as I reflect on my 10 years at RTCA, I feel both fortunate and content. Fortunate to have had the opportunity to work with so many of you, so many people in such an exciting industry, and content that I really did give it my all. And together with all of you, we've met many challenges together and have achieved some tangible results. It's been a real honor to serve as the president of RTCA for these past 10 years, and I truly will miss the challenges, the fine people, this sense of purpose that this has really afforded me. But as I face the next phase of my life, I'm feeling that feeling of accomplishment and the knowledge that RTCA is really positioned to move forward and face the challenges it will face makes me feel good. So please join me in one more round of applause for all the people who made today possible. So you all know it's not over. We have a nice event waiting for you if you just get on the elevators and go upstairs to the Chesapeake View Room. So that is, you're going to have, if you haven't been there, you have a panoramic view of this entire city, lots of good things to drink and eat, and lots more networking opportunities. So please join us for the reception, and thank you very much.